Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another part of my Renovating EA series, and this time I am renovating Rindle Rose, which is this cute little pink house right next to the Pancakes home, and I just love this house so much. I think it is so adorable, so I'm so happy that I gave it a renovation because I had no idea how much I liked it. Even before I renovated it, I think it's a pretty cute house. It just needed some changes to the back of the house because the roof line was a little bit weird. Same with the front of the roof. It was just a bit awkward looking, I think, but the floor plan, I left it pretty much the same. We still have 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and the most awkward part, I think, about this house was the furniture layout of the front room, because as soon as you walk through the front doors, you like immediately hit this table behind the couch, and it just looks really weird, and I think if this were to be a real life house, it would feel very cramped as you walked in the front door, so that is something I definitely wanted to change. And there was also no dining table, so that's something I wanted to add. It's a pretty small space, so it doesn't have like a large dining table, but you can still fit 4 Sims there, so yeah, that's pretty nice. And then here in the front, I did give it a little courtyard area, which I think is so adorable, and it ends up being one of my favorite parts in the house. And yeah, I'm just really happy with it, so definitely let me know what you guys think. And I was thinking about The Sims as I was decorating this home, because even though it is a base game house, it didn't come with any base game Sims living in it, so I got to completely make them up. And I thought this house would be perfect for Grandma Sim. I was getting total grandma vibes as I was decorating the home, and I thought that it would be kind of nice to have her grandchild live with her. So I was thinking that a grandma lives here with her granddaughter, and for whatever reason, her parents aren't around anymore, so she has like sole custody and just takes care of her grandchild. And I thought that was so cute and totally realistic. I mean, I went to school and have known a lot of people throughout my life that have either been raised by their grandparents or lived with their grandparents for a long time, so I thought that was kind of a fun character to introduce to my world save. So that's what I was thinking, and just very happy with the way it turns out. I also thought they might have a couple of cats, so I think I get a cat tree in here. Do I remember a litter box? I might not have put a litter box in here, but that's definitely something you can add if you want to have a cat. So yeah, I think I might not have added one, but oh well, that's an easy fix. But here I am starting off with the layout of the kitchen. I don't end up keeping this yellow wallpaper, but I thought these cabinets looked really nice, and I have just realized that they're the same cabinets that I used in the Pancakes home, so it's kind of a cool thought. I mean, if you were to think that the same architect like built the house or designed the house, they might use the same sort of cabinetry. So that's kind of a cool idea. But just a silly thought I had right now. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, I really like the layout of the kitchen. I like the L shape of the counter. I think it gave us so much more space. And then I decided to put the living area over here because originally it was on the other side of the bar stools, which I didn't think worked very well, and then I was able to put a tiny little dining table over here, and everything should work just fine. I didn't fully playtest this house, but you shouldn't have any issues. I did check to make sure the Sim would sit on the couch and light the fireplace, because that was really the only thing I was pretty concerned about. But I decided to switch around the bar counters over here just slightly to give us a little bit more room, and I think this worked perfectly. Like, it still has like a tile to get in between them, so you can still use the bar counter by the stove, but gives us a lot more space to walk behind the couch. So I thought that was really nice. And the wallpaper that I end up going with ends up matching the tile. I think I may have put it in the kitchen already. I can't remember, but it's the one that came with Parenthood. It has the wainscoting on the bottom, and then the top of it is like this creamy, almost pink color, so I felt like it matched the exterior without being like an overly pink interior. I mean, I already did that with Miss Liz's house. That was that mid-century modern house that was like super pink home, and it was so much fun. I need to do more color coordinated homes like that, because that mid-century modern home was probably one of my most fun builds. I had a lot of fun creating that house. But if you haven't checked it out, I can definitely link it in the description. It's another grandma type house, so if you like grandma homes or homes for elderly Sims, I can definitely link a couple in the end card of the video, because last week or the beginning of this week, I can't remember, I did share a home for a grandpa Sim who lives with his dog all by himself, and I thought that was just such a cute character. So I definitely would like to incorporate some homes in my world save that are for elderly Sims, so this will be one, and then that grandpa home will be another, and I think I'll have like an apartment and maybe one other home. I haven't fully decided yet, but I definitely want to give the elderly Sims some attention and make sure that they have some places to live in my world. But we're almost done, I think, with the living area. I'm just picking out some decorations to put up on the walls, and then I clutter up the kitchen as well, just to kind of make it feel extra cozy and lived in, and try to pick out items that I think are kind of grandma-ish, or at least give me grandma vibes. So hopefully you guys agree, but definitely let me know what you guys think. But I just think it is just such a nice, cozy house, even if you weren't to play with a grandma sim. I think a nice, like, this could be a nice, like, small family home if you have like 1 or 2 kids, because the bedrooms I think are pretty good size, so you could even probably have 2 kids in one room, and I don't think it would be too crowded. You may eventually want to expand once they become teenagers, but as toddlers or kids it could probably work. But it's just so cute. It gives me such like fun vibes. I love decorating these extra cozy homes. They are so much fun to do. I have definitely been into looking at a lot of more modern interiors. I had a lot of fun doing my, my luxury, uptown luxury apartment. I had a lot of fun decorating that, and I definitely want to do some more modern-y, like really sleek interiors. But I think my favorite will always be these really cozy lived-in homes. They're just so much fun to do, and they're just so cute. Like them a lot, but I think this is pretty much it for the living area, and then we move on into the bathroom and the bedrooms. Now the bathroom I decided to leave completely pink. Originally it was pink, but I don't know, it's not as overtly pink as it was before, but the tiling still has some pink to it, and then we got the pink washer and dryer in here, which I thought was so much fun. And I just felt like it gave the house so much character. So I really like this bathroom, and you shouldn't have any issues using those washer and dryers. I also get a clothesline outside, no wash tub, but that's definitely something you could add. And usually I put litter boxes in the bathroom, so I don't think I get one in here. So if you want to have a cat, probably want to put one in here. Actually, have I uploaded this to the gallery? Yeah, I may not have put this on the gallery. If I haven't, I will add one somewhere. Where am I going to put it? There's not really a good spot. Maybe just on the porch. That's kind of not the best spot, but maybe, I don't know. I don't really want to put it in the kitchen. I'll think about it. Maybe, you don't really want a litter box in your bedroom either. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Yeah, just almost done with this bathroom. Actually came together pretty quickly. Got some clutter items up on the counter, some laundry detergent, and some makeup, and just pretty cutesy little items, I think. And then we get to decorate the grandma's room next, and I really like the way her room turns out. It's not as like pinky as the bathroom or the exterior. It's pretty neutral and just cozy looking. I really wanted to use that bed that came with Cats and Dogs that has like the quilt on it. I felt like this would just be perfect for this type of house and looks very grandma-ish to me. So yeah, I was very happy to use that. I think I think I'd try a different bed at first, but no, I definitely went straight for this bed because it's the most grandma bed I think we have in the game. So I was very happy to use that. And yeah, her room is pretty simple, I think. We get a dresser in here. Oh, I remember something I wanted to say about her room. So the dresser over here that I turned into a vanity with that mirror that came with Jungle Adventure, I end up putting a lot of picture frames on top of the dresser because I felt like that was very like of a grandma thing to do, imagining that they actually had pictures of her family members in them, or grandchildren, or children, whoever their family members are. But we only have pictures, only one has like actual people in it, and it's like a picture of like some sort of a team, and the rest have butterflies and an apple and a pear. And so I just put them on the dresser now, and I really wish we could like click on those and go through our like inventory of screenshots that we take in game. So if we had pictures of Sims, we could actually put them in those picture frames. That would be such an amazing addition to the game. I don't know if they would ever add that, but it would be something I would love to see, and I think a lot of other people would too, because I feel like it's nice to have the pictures, but I mean, who has a picture of an apple just sitting there? Nobody. I don't think anybody has a pear. Like maybe butterflies. I'll give them the butterflies, but I don't think anybody just has one single picture frame with an apple in it sitting on their desk or dresser. But oh well, it's still nice to have the clutter items, I guess. But now we're on into the kids' room. So I do make this room pretty pink in the end, and I just think it is really adorable. And yeah, I just wanted to make it like a nice space for her grandchild to live. Like, I don't know why her parents aren't around. I didn't really think about that. But her grandma really wants to give her a nice, safe, cozy home to live in with lots of toys and to make her childhood the best that she possibly can. So I really wanted that room, or this room, to look like that. Just a lot of fun. Oh, and I used those heart decals on the wall. I thought those were really cute. I think I decorated this pretty shortly after Seasons came out, so those decals were still pretty new to me at the time. And I think I keep the dollhouse in here. I thought about adding the arts and crafts table at one point, but I don't think I end up keeping it. It's been some time, like I said, but I think we do get a desk in here, which is something I always like to add in my kids' room. I usually give them a journal or a computer. Sometimes I don't do either if I just want like a homework space, but I do really like the journal item, and yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. But so over here, I think I do pull out that, yeah, this arts and crafts table I was gonna add, but it just felt like I was like overly cluttering up the space. It would definitely be nice to have more activities, but I do get rid of it in the end and then just add some pictures up on the walls. And I also end up switching out the dresser that I have in here for a different one. I think the one that I end up picking came with Parenthood, and this one came with Cats and Dogs. I do like this one a lot, but I felt like it was a little bit bulky for the space, so I do switch it out for the other one. And then on top of it, I just add a bunch of toys and clutter items, just really trying to make this room look lived in as much as I possibly could. And then I think I also add some more toys over by the bed on the nightstand. Just really having a lot of fun with this room. I remember when I decorated, I was really enjoying just making the place look just lived in and cozy. But now we're on into probably my favorite part of the build, and this is the courtyard area, and I really felt like it needed some sort of space separating it from the rest of the neighborhood, like some private yard space. So I mean, it's not super private because it is in the front of the house and it doesn't have a very tall fence, but I felt like if it had a tall fence it would look pretty awkward. But just rearranging the landscaping slightly, and I also end up putting terrain paint throughout the inside of it, so it is all tiled. And then I get a barbecue in here, a place to eat. But something that I had a lot of fun adding was all of the gnomes, because originally there was one gnome outside, and I think I add maybe like 5 gnomes all together or something. I just kind of decorate them throughout the yard. Oh, and in case you were wondering, nobody's asked this, but I did mention in my pancakes build how I wanted to re-add the fountain, the little bird bath fountain, before I uploaded it to the gallery, and I did, because that was an item that I definitely wanted to keep in the home. And I think I add one in this house too, so maybe they were shopping at the same place and got the same bird bath. But yeah, and I also just add some more landscaping, because I had a little bit before, but I definitely wanted it to feel a little bit more lush. But here I am pulling out some of the gnomes, and they're just so super cute. And then here on the front porch, I do end up changing the color of the floor, because right now it is white, and I change it to a brown color and get a couple of benches out here. And I don't think I really get too many decorations. I felt like the wood made a huge difference though. I felt like the white just looked a little bit awkward. I like the contrast of like the white trim and stuff, but not the white floorboards. Definitely wanted to make that change. And then over here, like I said, I do have a dining table. Oh, and a few pots so you can do some gardening. And oh, I was gonna say, did I add bees? But no, I don't end up keeping that. And then, yeah, dining place, and then somewhere to do some barbecue. I also end up adding some flower boxes on the windows, and I think those windows that have like the shutters closed, I also exchanged those for open windows. I forget why, but I do really like the results, and I also get some like awnings over top of the windows that were green, and I just had a lot of fun with it and really, like, I guess, embraced the pink and green color scheme, because I just really like pink and green together. I think they are so cute. They've been one of my favorite like color combinations for a long time. So I was very happy to use that. And there's the bird bath. And yeah, I think here in a second we do change out those windows. Oh, I added a chimney because we do have a fireplace on the interior, so definitely wanted to have a chimney. And then I thought about exchanging this rug for a different one, but I think I go back to the original one. And yeah, I think that's about it. Just adding some decorations with the terrain paint, and then we do switch out those windows here in a second. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this renovation, but definitely let me know what you guys think, and I hope you guys are looking forward to future ones, because I'm definitely having a lot of fun with this series so far and really enjoyed renovating this house. I think it turned out so super cute. But like I said, definitely let me know what you guys think, and we are coming up on the screenshots, so I hope you guys do like those. But thank you guys so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions that you have, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!